Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There we go. I think we're live. Man, look, it took a minute. I was trying to set up, create my thumbnail, and one thing after another just kept happening. But the Avengers War Table just began, so we in this motherfucker. I got it just in time to at least be able to do this. So it's gonna be pretty dope. So that's always your problem, running from where you are, who you are. Ooh, let me turn this up. Now, I'm not a Miss Marvel fan or anything like that, but I ain't got a problem with her either. So I'm trying to see this. And it was Monarch. All right, so they finally show Monarch at all right, hold on. Because I said if AIM was going to be the main protagonist, then I thought he would be, or antagonist. But hold on. We finna get to that.
Marvel's Avengers War Table is your direct source for all things Marvel's Avengers. We've got a great show lined up with new trailers, new details on one of our main villains, MODOK, and advanced idea mechanics.
I knew it was going to be MODOK. I knew it. I said that shit. I said this shit a while back.
If you've ever thought, what is this game? Or how does it work? Then this is the show for you. Let's get into it, starting with the story trailer. In the aftermath of 8/8, everything changed.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed disease, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes. I can promise you this.
Yes.
I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Cure for the inhuman disease.
As a founding member of tech
Inhuman
giant Advanced
disease,
Idea Mechanics, or AIM, George Tarleton dreamt of a world made better through science.
Good way to make your own character. Make a game where you can make your own character by being an inhuman.
And the revolutionary Adaptoid project offers a world protected by science.
Or mutant.
Tarleton, a victim of 8/8 himself, uses AIM's technological might and the public's fear of Inhumans to convince the world that the superpowered are uncontrollable and cannot be trusted. His deranged obsession drives him to become MODOK, mental organism designed only for killing.
I told you I was gonna be MODOK, bro. I knew that shit. I knew it. I mean, if you're gonna have AIM, you can't have AIM without MODOK.
Become an Avengers level threat. We also wanted a new face for modern Avengers fans. Big face. But comic fans know MODOK is anything but new. His origin in Marvel lore dates back more than 50 years to October of 1967 in Tales of Suspense.
Nah, we trying to get to the gameplay though. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to the gameplay.
And his ability to
But I'm cool with knowing. I already know a little bit about MODOK, you know.
are the most sophisticated threat.
But MODOK's cool though. He's cool. He's like, you know,
But a teenage
just
fangirl
when I think of MODOK, I think of the Fantastic
doesn't
Four though.
trust AIM.
For real.
In fact, she's
like,
convinced that AIM is experimenting on her fellow Inhumans under the guise of finding a cure. And she believes George Tarleton was behind the plot to discredit the Avengers. And she has proof. As you pick up the trail of the long-disbanded Avengers, you'll advance the story of the single-player campaign.
Got your campaign
unlocking
missions?
More and more hero-specific missions.
So it's campaign missions on the hero table too, or the war table?
That's not from 8/8. We hear you. So here's a playthrough of part of a new Thor hero mission called Once an Avenger.
Gameplay footage was captured directly from a pre-alpha release. I didn't see if they said a system or which.
experienced in Manhattan witnessing the return of the Avengers, but they appear to be attacking the city.
Attacking the city. We got Thor in civilian clothes.
That AIM is supposed to unveil their promising new Adaptoid program. Oh.
You're welcome. Thank you. You should know, I'm not in the best of moods.
Okay, so that kind of reminded me of the outfit that was in Thor's 1, like Thor 1, that he wear when he was in the cafe and shit with Jane and them, or whoever. Was it Jane? Yeah. But yeah, Thor 1 movie.
Where the hell did you come from?
I was serving the commoners when it started raining bolts of metal from the skies.
It is unbelievably good to see you.
Bit dramatic, don't you think?
It doesn't matter. He's here now.
So the false god returns. Why? You did what you were supposed to do, Thor. You gave up your power. You should have stayed forgotten.
Gave up his power.
Where do you hide, Doctor? Can you not face me?
Now the gameplay still don't look bad at all. Like, but I don't know if it's just me, but it looked kind of slow. Like not slow, but bulky. I don't know. I feel like it can move more fluently, but I don't have a problem with the gameplay so far.
They're running into the deck.
Something called it.
And they can always speed up the movement and stuff. They said this is pre-alpha release footage, so. But we should be damn near gold by now.
Oh, hello.
Like, bitch.
Just like old times.
AIM dropships inbound.
I see them.
Focus on those mechs. Kamala, you okay? Yeah.
Alright, so what? So they already recruited Bruce. They already recruited Iron Man. They already got Black Widow. And they just now recruiting Thor back, I would assume.
Dare I ask who the child is?
We'll explain later. Don't worry, she's up to it.
Chimera's still losing altitude. Thor, can you hold it up with wind?
Tear the ship apart.
Combo breaker. Look at that.
Killed Captain America, Thor. Who else will fall before your hammer?
Hmm. Now I was kind of hoping he knocked them off. Just knocked them right off the carrier.
Good night, folks. Thor, update on those mechs. We're losing power fast.
They're sturdy. I'll give them that.
Wait a minute. That's Torben
Alright, I like that move. I like that. Let me go lightning mode real quick.
I can handle the large one myself.
You don't have to. That's the whole
Alright, so since we're going versus the AIM, technically, I don't got a problem with the robots because, you know, it is a part of AIM. And, well, when you think of AIM, you're probably thinking of little people with the hazmat suits, the yellow hazmat suits, though, too. But you can go with technology. But one of my pet peeves is, like, fighting, like, robots and stuff like that all the time. Like, in certain games, because, you know, they don't want to have a certain rating with hurting actual people and stuff. Which you can hurt people in here, but they all like armored up and you can't see like the characters and shit, you know what I mean? So that you're hurting people. But I don't know, it's something little, something so little, but I know. That's if I'm nitpicking on my own personal preference.
Kamala, Tony, we're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
Hey, God of Thunder! Stay behind me. Now, bring it!
Oh shit.
Once an Avenger is a great example of a hero mission, a single-player campaign experience focusing on
Okay.
a specific playable character. Hero missions give us a chance to tell more of each hero's story and showcase the variety and depth of our hero designs. Let's take a quick look at how Thor plays. With the game's combat systems, players can string together combos of heavy and light attacks, or hold for signature attacks. Combat versatility is one of Thor's strengths, from making use of Mjolnir to pin enemies from a distance, or bringing the sky down on his foes. In addition to core combat moves, the God of Thunder has a wide variety of skills to unlock that give him access to classic moves. This is one of our favorites, manual targeting. We largely drew our influence from writer Jason Aaron's run on the Mighty Thor comic. Manual targeting allows you to quickly mark your enemies for bullseyes with Mjolnir, and one by one, you can mark them and knock them down as Mjolnir comes back to you. Follow that up with a powerful ground pound, and you've got a mighty combo.
So you could probably just switch out the combo switch depending on what you're using.
More your style, go with the hammer spin or Mjolnir Cyclone. Heroes have 3 special heroic moves: Assault, Ultimate, and Support. When designing our heroics, we started with the signature moves from the comics and movies that we've always wanted to play. The Assault heroic charges the fastest, and in some cases, you can store multiple charges to use strategically as a part of your combos. You can perform these after charging your heroic meters with normal attacks.
Ooh,
For
they're
instance,
playing a
the
Hawk,
cautious
that
Assault
gladiator.
heroic is Widow's Bite, which is an electroshock projectile move you might recognize. You can see Nat using it right here. Each hero also has a unique support heroic that's designed to enhance co-op and team play. For example, Thor's support, Warrior's Fury, lets him channel the power of the gods to supercharge his Odin force and grants a period of invulnerability for nearby team members. You can see this in action when Iron Man gets the buff as he flies through Thor's support. Ultimates take longer to charge, but they're definitely worth the wait. They have more screen clearing power, and some even have residual effects, like Thor's Bifrost Ultimate. Thor's ultimate heroic channels the power of the 9 realms, and his Bifrost taps into Muspelheim to bypass unbreakable shields, allowing Thor to use the power of the Bifrost Bridge to do maximum damage.
So if you're doing the war table with friends, if they got certain parts that maybe certain heroes could do.
To tailor your hero to your playstyle. As your heroes earn experience, they gain access to new skills. Skill points allow you to unlock new moves, combos, and even new versions of attacks.
And then you're gonna be having to do this for every hero. So you're gonna have a lot of times you can play it.
Skills offers a ton of depth and variety on its own for every hero. And that's before gear, perks, artifacts, and any kind of later game progression. So why is all of this important? Because it means your Thor will play differently than my Thor, and my Hulk will play different than yours. Another way to customize your heroes is with gear. We've previously talked about the different rarities, and how perks will give you powerful modifiers for even more customization. Some perks apply
So we're getting a lot of details on the customization,
or cause status effects like shrink,
which we kind of knew they had like a loot drop.
You can see Iron Man using gamma gear in this shot, and eagle-eyed fans probably noticed his laser sweep was green instead of red. Nope, that wasn't a bug. When you have gamma gear equipped, it grants a bonus damage modifier and changes the emissive color of your attack. And voila, green lasers. We know that if you look good, you'll play good. The Crystal team has really enjoyed creating all new outfits for these heroes and drawing from Marvel's 80-year history to bring so many classic outfits to the game. Each hero has dozens of outfits drawn from some of the most recognizable eras and story arcs. You can earn them over the course of the story campaign by completing missions and deciphering patterns. There's Iron Man's suit from the 2014 Original Sin storyline, or Donald Blake, which is a nod to an alias of Thor's who first appeared in 1962's Journey into Mystery issue 83, or Tony's Stark Tech outfit that was inspired by the Bleeding Edge armor that first appeared in Invincible Iron Man number 25 in 2010. While there are a ton of outfits you'll earn just by playing, some will require completing iconic missions.
Never read that book, but I know that cover.
And some outfits will only be available in our online marketplace. You could even customize your attitude and let out your inner Hulk with the right emote. I don't think that's canon. Those are just some of the ways you'll be able to build and spec out your heroes. Okay, I think it's time for another trailer. This one gives us a first look at how all that customization is especially fun when you play together. This is co-op and Warzone.
Alright, this is what I'm really here for. The co-op in the Warzone.
I can't believe it. AIM is firing on the Air Force.
These adaptoids of his, they harvest their powers through the torture of these Inhumans.
Georgie Boy is gearing up for war. Programmable power under our control. No more heroes.
The entire world is in terrible danger.
They need to low-key just put a mode where you can make your own character.
Up the armory. Get ourselves some new toys to play with. Dangerous ones.
I'm picking up something in the atmosphere, a derivative of Terrigen.
I'm here. Who needs their ass kicked?
Very air breathes dark magic.
Kamala, smash!
We gotta get this bird in the air before AIM comes looking for us.
Rebuild the helicarrier. Okay.
Jarvis is unencrypting the schematics, and we'll get our tech heads on new gear ASAP.
Look at all this. Which nation state is AIM planning to go to war with?
Heroes are people, and people can be corrupted.
If I don't stop them, it's just one more thing.
Okay, looks like we got boxes that we can open. Some of the loot boxes.
You want to see powers? Here we go.
Time for heroes is over.
You don't get to decide who lives or dies!
Hulkbuster armor? There we go.
So far, we've talked about the story, hero missions, and customization. Now, let's talk about war zones. War zones are missions which you can play with up to a total of 4 players or solo with an AI companion team made up of your unlocked and leveled heroes. Whether playing hero missions or war zones, you always make forward progress with your heroes. On your helicarrier, you'll use the war table to launch missions with a variety of objectives and challenges. As you saw in the co-op trailer, each mission is grounded in story. So whether you're in the campaign or war zones, you're always working together to stop AIM and rebuild the resistance. You get missions from Jarvis, Maria Hill, Hank Pym, and more characters from Marvel history.
So we get some from Maria Hill and Hank Pym. All right. We know he was in here.
Switch heroes, choose your loadout, and of course, pick the right look and attitude for the job. As you start playing missions across the globe, you'll realize AIM has entrenched themselves in cities and remote locations alike, all in the name of research. War zones range from wide open spaces designed for exploration and team traversal to dense interiors with a variety of objective-based challenges, boss fights, and rewards. Here's a mission we saw.
See, I was hoping we would fight some iconic villains, not just big robots, or we know Taskmaster and Mordok's in here. But I'm thinking about like Spider-Man villains, Iron Man villains, the Mandarin, the one with the rings, not the one in this movie.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Living the hero life is all about growth, getting stronger and better equipped to play smarter, and there are plenty of upgrades to help you do just that. As you progress through the campaign, you'll also be rebuilding and upgrading the Chimera, your helicarrier, which is your own flying base. The Resistance is a group who have banded together in the 5 years since A-Day. Some are inhuman and have powers. Some are former S.H.I.E.L.D. agents who refuse to pledge allegiance to AIM, and some just want to help.
What is this place?
We call it the Anthill.
You got your little nice little he's at the Anthill. We know who Hill fucking idea that was.
And S.H.I.E.L.D.
But
agents Dum Dum Dugan, Nick Fury, and more.
We know Dum Dum Dugan.
Earning faction reputation will give you access to new challenges.
Hey, Avengers. Hill has something she needs your help with.
New vendors and more.
And then we gotta hope they let us play with Nick Fury, Nick Fury instead of
threats on the horizon.
Black
So
Widow.
you want to ensure your Avengers are ready for anything. We've talked about a lot today, but that's kind of the point. This is a really big, ambitious game. Marvel's Avengers isn't just a global, high-stakes race to rebuild the Avengers, to save the Inhumans, and uncover the truth about AIM's plans. That's just the beginning. This is a brand new original Avengers single-player story that you can enjoy on your own, made the Crystal Dynamics way. But
I want to enjoy it with friends.
Play with your friends that will grow as we add new heroes, new regions, and new story.
They added new heroes, new regions, and new story. Yeah, we with it.
Thank you for following us and believing in us. I want to give a big shout out to our community. Thank you for caring and telling us what you think. We're listening, and as fans ourselves, we're all working every day to make Marvel's Avengers worthy of your support. Please stick around after the show to ask questions and chat. On behalf of the whole Marvel's Avengers team, thank you for tuning in to the first Marvel's Avengers War Table. In the coming months, we'll talk about our first post-launch hero, our upcoming beta, and of course, our launch, when Marvel's Avengers arrives September 4th.
All right. So we know they're going to have post some... Yo, what's poppin', bro? You missed the whole thing. But yo, this game look like it's gonna be raw. I'm not gonna even lie, bro. I'm pretty excited for it. Yo, I was gonna hit you up randomly too, just because I didn't know if you seen that Superman animation movie that's gonna come out, the new DC Universe movie they finna come out with, and it takes place. I guess they redid the universe after that last war movie, and this Superman looks raw. I ain't know if you seen that, because I know you fuck with DC heavy. But I'm pretty excited to see that, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, man, I already knew MODOK was going to be the villain. I'm happy they did finally announce that he pretty much going to be the main villain. But I hope we get to see Spider-Man people, you know what I mean, villains from Spider-Man, villains from X-Men, more villains from Fantastic Four. I mean, we finna get more Marvel heroes. I hope they add more villains, more. They said they're gonna add more storylines, and we finna get word on our new, like the first post-release hero. So I would assume it's gonna be Ant-Man, since that's the first person they announced already, and we already know Hank Pym's in there. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I am ready for that. And hey, it's on my. I think it's number 2 on my top 10 anticipated games this year. So you already know I'm pretty excited about this. But with everything coming out here in the next few months, Ghost of Tsushima, a lot of y'all already got Last of Us 2, and a lot of people told me I should play it and that it was good. But I ain't finna waste my money on it. I'll wait till it's on sale or some shit. But yeah, I'm not really waiting for too much like games wise now. Other than that, and Cyberpunk 2077, I'm ready for that. Then whenever that Superman movie come out, I'm finna grab that. Unless they put it on DC Universe, like the DC Online, then I'll probably just start my subscription back up or some shit and watch it on there. Or I'll buy it on DVD, because that shit looks good. I've never been the biggest Superman fan. He could be like 9, 10 on that list, because no matter what, you fucked with Superman. In some aspect, a lot of people fucked with Superman. I wasn't the biggest fan, but I was a fan, especially because the cartoons we grew up with. So it's kind of cool to see what they did with this, and they kind of going back to that kind-hearted Superman, like the real Superman, instead of like this dark, gritty one. Which I like the dark, gritty shit. Don't get it wrong, it's cool sometimes. But you got Superman's. We all know how Superman characteristic is and whatnot. I know this is a Marvel fucking gameplay, fucking reaction, but fuck it. But yeah, alright, I'm finna end this stream here. I just wanted to do that live reaction since I got off in time to do that. And I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next. I said I was gonna be streaming some this Game of Thrones mod I got for this game. I said I was gonna stream that, probably put it on the other page. Or I'll probably stream it on this page or some shit and then drop it on the next page. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But I'll probably put out something tonight. But alright, y'all. Hey, bro, thanks for coming through. Everybody else will catch this later. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Enjoy your day, night, afternoon, whenever you catch this.